All right, YouTube. He's from Cali. What part you said? Sacramento?
Yeah.
What you want to do with it today?
I'm gonna take this alley down to like a 3.
That's what I was thinking. Cool.
3 with the green. So this front part, I got a widow's peak right here. So if you want to take that back some,
Gotcha.
I'm fine with that.
Looks like you get like a high taper.
Yeah, like a mid to high.
Okay.
Usually with the C cups.
You still want the hooks?
Yeah,
Okay.
still want
Cool.
the hooks.
You definitely want the hooks though?
Definitely, yeah.
Because we could do like a high taper with like a slight hook. I feel like that would be hard.
Hey, bro, you the professional, man.
All right, bet. Let's get it. All right, so right off the rip, I was thinking we could keep the C cups, but then you guys will see I kind of switched the whole approach, and I was like, nah, it ain't gonna work. But anyways, guys, he came from California. That's a long trip. That's a very long trip. Support the Patreon. Link is down in the description if you guys want to see full versions of hair videos such as this. So I'm gonna start off by taking his hair down to the perfect length that'll fit his texture. So he got like soft waves. Hair is very curly. The 3 will be a good length to still keep it thick but also take down some length. And of course going with the grain because he has waves. Could I go against the grain? Sure, with a higher guard, but he wanted me to go with the grain. So you guys can see his line. It's not that it's pushed back. Definitely on the left side, it is a little pushed back. I'd say on this side, it's not pushed back. It's just his skin and the way his hair grows, how dense it is. It appears as if it's growing back viciously when it's a little pushed back on this side for sure. So we're going to try and get it together. Although I'm not bringing it back to its natural state, because obviously he's in town. He came to get crispy. He's not coming to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to consult with your client. Like, ask him. I asked him, like, yo, it's a little pushed back. Like, you want me to just, he was like, it don't really matter. I could just make it crispy. So I originally was going to keep the hook, like I said, but you guys will see. I just kind of faded out afterwards. And his hairline's a little tricky because it's so wavy, so it's curling up. So this is how it would look with the hook, and I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. So we went ahead and just faded it out. The reason I'm lining up the vertical bar first is so that we could keep it as natural as possible. Basically where the last barber had it. And if you guys are interested in getting a free haircut, any texture, any hair, any style, hit the link down in the description below. I offer free haircuts for videos. Let's get it. So same thing for this side. Giving them a nice clean high taper, making sure it's all blurry. This is basically like a retrace of his last haircut, but I adjusted some things to my type of style. That's what being a barber is about. Like, each barber is gonna cut your hair slightly different according to their style, according to their techniques. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. I like it. That's why some people come to me because of the way I cut their hair, not even the finished result, but the way I achieve it. They like the techniques better. It sounds ridiculous, but it's the truth. I kind of like my hair cut with scissors up top. It's more reassuring because I know it's going to be more even because I have a straighter texture. So we're going to line up around his ear. Again, just keeping it pretty much where it's at. I'm not trying to push it up any farther. Just keeping it where it's at. And where I'm currently located in Philadelphia. A lot of people from New Jersey, Delaware, New York come to me. Occasionally I get like a client that travels a far distance like this one. I think it's dope. Like if someone's gonna be in town, if I'm gonna be in a certain city and I'm looking, to have a good time, to look fly, I'm gonna go to the best barber in that city. I'm not saying I'm the best in Philly, but I'm definitely one of the most well-known, especially on YouTube for sure. So for the front line, I'm gonna take it down with a 2. And fun fact about these trimmers, I said it in a few videos ago. Guys, these trimmers were sitting in my basement for the past 5 years. Haven't used them. I forgot. I didn't even know I owned a pair of silver FXs. I was cleaning out like my bin with all my old barber stuff in the basement and I found them. So I was like, you know what? These probably still hit. Plugged them up, cleaned them off a little bit. I just ran the blade on the stone that I used just a little bit and these hit. The motor's a little weak now. Like it ain't, I don't really use these to like mow down a lot of hair for a fade, but these Jones hit. And in this corner, his hair was like over curling and the line was like a little crooked. So I'm gonna over direct his hair over, basically acting as if he was brushing it forward. And that's gonna allow me to see where his hair will sit once he brushes it. Because that's what waver's gonna do. They're gonna brush their hair right after. And now I'm using semi-permanent dye, which is specifically made for the skin, to stain the skin, to make the hairline look sharper. And adding this will help make the taper pop out more. It'll just make the cut better. On some clients, not everyone. Shout out to Easy Blade. I'm using my razor. And you can use my code the4thken for a discount. And then last thing I'm gonna do is just freehand trim the top. Now he has a very curly texture and it's thicker, so it's gonna be, rising up. The waves are gonna look kind of 3D. If he had a lower texture or a tighter texture, the waves would be more to his scalp. So this is the before, guys, and this is the after. All the way from California, this is a quick little cleanup. Make sure you drop a like and a comment. It's your boy 4 and I'm out. Peace.